can't believe I'm here. This place looks really scary. I'm tired. Okay. Okay. Hello, I was wondering if you'd like to accompany me at the Netherlands today at 2:30 p.m. I want to talk to you about a few topics. I should be in the right place. I mean, it looks really threatening, though. Looks like whoever made this put a lot of work into it. Where am I even supposed to be heading? Oh, this place looks a lot like the Nether. Is that something over there? I guess that might be where I'm supposed to be. Is that... I guess I'm supposed to be here. Um...
You came.
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't expecting you to come here. I mean, I'm happy that you're here.
Is this where you live?
Yeah, this is my place.
This is a
Most
little...
of it.
This is a little scary, don't you think?
Well, I like the colors. I think they look good together.
Yeah, it looks nice. The red and the blue and the purple.
Yeah, Here, come in. I've made a room, and I did most of the decorating in this room. But come in.
That room looks familiar.
Which one?
The room over here, this one. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before.
Oh,
It's a dining room?
yeah, it is. It is.
You ever host parties in here?
Once before, I have.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. I get distracted really easily.
No, it's
I
fine,
barely
it's
even know
fine.
you. My name's Squeaks. You said you knew me, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm Nyx. I don't know if you remember my name or anything, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's my name.
I'm sorry. I have a terrible memory. You were you wanted to take me to this room? I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
completely got sidetracked. I forget my manners sometimes.
I made a few things and everything. Just a few
Is it fine
little
if
things.
is it fine if I sit
Yeah,
down?
take a seat. Yeah, take a seat.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a few drinks for myself. Feel free to have some cake. I made some earlier. And everything, so.
Spooky makes the cakes all the time. What's it called?
I
Do
know,
you know Spooky?
I was there at the
Well,
funeral.
yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you were at the funeral. Do you know them well? I mean, I've been thinking about becoming friends with them. They seem cool.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know too many people around here. I'm planning to meet a few sooner or later, but I wanted to get to know you a little more since, it's been years since, we've talked.
Is this coffee on the table?
Yeah, I'm a big coffee drinker.
Oh, I don't really like caffeine too much. I don't know. It's not like my preferred drink. I, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
What were you
Where,
asking?
where, where were you for all these years? I mean, like, if you don't mind me asking, or if you remember, I'm just wondering.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you remember me from before I came here, right?
Hmm.
You said you did at the
Yeah,
funeral it was. Your name's Nyx, right? You
yeah,
said that, right?
that's my name.
Okay. Sorry, I'm really forgetful. Okay. I was. You asked where I was before.
Yeah.
I was kind of in a dark place before. before I came here, to mainland. Well, not, we aren't in mainland now. We're in the Netherlands, I think it's called, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I
I think
think
I
that.
remember this place because I've been here before. It's just before I
Mhm.
came here, now I was in kind of a, I don't know, I was in this white void sort of thing, a place that people like my kind knows as purgatory. People have their own little
Oh,
things, and it's, I'd have to explain it. I'm a ghost if you couldn't tell. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. I mean,
yeah,
the
that is
complexion and everything.
obvious.
I look pretty ghastly, I guess. Um,
I was just
what's it called?
wondering because you could just kind of like vanished into thin air almost.
Yeah, I went back. I went back to purgatory, which is where it's hard to explain. It's kind of like my home in a way. Um,
Your
'Cause
home.
yeah, I it's kind of where I live. I really like that place actually. But I think, did you know that
Hmm.
Mousey died recently? I think I heard that at least. I'm pretty
Really?
sure. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, she died recently. That's why I'm here. It again, it's weird to explain. I know it's kind of hard to understand, but um when Mousey died, I kind of switched places with her, which is what you there's three different things you can do when you die. You can either eternally rest in the afterlife. You could switch places with sort of a ghost person in purgatory. You could go to purgatory pretty much, or you could be trapped in a terrible place for a really really long time. And that's usually
Hmm.
full of terrible people, and I don't wish that upon anybody. I think that's awful. Um,
That's interesting.
yeah, you get tethered to some sort of object or some sort of place. A lot of people get tethered to like, yeah, it's usually a specific place or a thing, and they get stuck there for ages, and it's absolutely awful. But luckily enough, I, I'm
Somehow
a
you're
purgatory
here.
ghost. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm. So I pretty much swap places with Mousy. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm here,
Hmm.
kind of in Mousy's place, doing her unfinished business, I guess. Kind of like a relic of her, but not really totally her.
Hmm.
She's told me a bit about you guys and everything. What have you been up to?
Oh, I've just been doing a few things. I've been mostly writing books and whatnot. Just
Mm.
planning to actually build around here. But I was also planning to talk to you sooner, but um, people have been just getting in my way. That's all.
What kind of people? Who's been getting in your way?
Um, just like friends of mine,
Oh,
Mr. and all.
Stirk?
Hmm.
Oh, I I know him. I think, well, I haven't met him, but I've heard of him. Do you know him? Well, I
I
think
do.
I
I
probably
do.
got information, but um, do you know do you know Alice?
I
I
do.
guess.
I've met her quite recently, actually.
Mm. Well, I've been I don't know if you know. I don't know how great of friends you are with Alice. I don't remember. I I unfortunately forget a lot of the stuff Alice says, and I wish I could remember more. She's so sweet, but I can't, and it's just an issue. But she probably mentions you once or twice. I talk to her sometimes. She's really nice, and she mentions Stirk a lot. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, Alice and Stirk have a weird little thing. It's hard to explain, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
can get into detail on that. Um, there was something that Alice told me actually that I was very intrigued in, that it kind of had with you involved in it somehow. And I've heard it from conversations in mainland actually. Do you know
Oh,
what you
what?
know what
Sorry, I
the
didn't.
do you know what the Reaper is, perhaps?
Um. Well, I didn't expect. I didn't expect Alice to tell you about that. Well, I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Really, I can't figure out when to talk. Well, the Reaper
Mm-hmm.
was I'm sorry, I'm getting all personal and deep with you, and I barely know you. The Reaper was uh an object forged from the fiery pits of the Nether. It was forged from the lava by magma. He named it and everything, and it's a gift that's supposed to be given to a person worthy of becoming the god of death. The god
Oh,
of death sort of thing is it's really hard to explain. I understand that it's probably hard. I probably don't make any sense, but it's kind of a rotating position. And
mm-hmm.
whoever gets that sort of it's a reaper. It's that's what it's called, the reaper, and it's sort of a scythe sort of thing. Um,
Hmm.
Basically, kind of becomes death itself. They kind of decide where souls go and what happens to people, and you can oh my god, you can absolutely kill people and just murder them instantly with it. It's insane. It's just crazy. Um, it's just I don't really like talking about it.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't like getting into it. It's insane, dude. It can kill people in one hit. It could send them to their doom. They'll never be heard of again. They don't send them just to purgatory. It can send them to the afterlife, straight to the afterlife. It can do tons of different things to it. It's crazy.
Hmm.
And that's just I don't know. I don't like talking about it.
Well, I just decided to ask you about it because I've heard many people talk about it.
Alice has been telling more people about it.
Well, I've just heard it from around, just around here. I don't know if Alice
Oh,
has been. I'm not the one who
yeah.
watches her.
hmm It's a nice place that you got here. Did you build it yourself, or did you
Hmm,
get
I did.
commissioned, or what?
I
Oh,
built most of it by myself.
that's really cool. This room
Hmm.
is really nicely decorated.
I just decided to make it one day. I was a little bored.
That looks nice.
I was planning to
Mm.
talk to some other people too, but I think you were the first person I wanted to talk to.
You just haven't been able to talk. I've been wanting to talk to you honestly, as well, since we met at the well, not really met. You say you've well, you knew Mousey, not really me, but um, I'm guessing. I don't really remember you from before, but um,
Sort of knew Mousey. I didn't hear about her death though. Oh.
unless I don't know, unless you were around. I don't know. I'm not sure. Everything's so confusing, and it's kind of hard to figure out everything exactly. Um,
Hmm.
did you know me before? Like Mousy died recently? Did like when I came to mainland before? I know I can't remember most of it. Did you know me before then? Like when we're like you said you knew like Liam and Gardevoir and stuff and all that.
Hmm.
So did you know me?
Yeah. Problem is though is that, over time, you kind of forget. Kind of
Yeah.
like how, you forget sometimes.
Yeah, it's honestly quite a curse. I don't remember half the stuff I do, and it's really annoying. Sometimes I'm
Mm,
afraid I'm gonna forget the people that I love the most in my life, and it scares me.
I'm sure you won't.
Did you? Well, I'm guessing since you knew me, you knew Mousy. So, did you know Mousy well? What did you guys do?
Well, Mousy and it's hard to explain. I wasn't, let's just say I wasn't quite fond of her.
Oh, I can get that. She's a little rude sometimes. She's a little mean, and I can kind of understand why you might not like her.
And like her
She,
and I talked, but it's not like all the time. We weren't like friends or anything, just mere acquaintances.
hmm she's just I can understand why you wouldn't want to talk to her. She can be a little selfish at times and a little mean.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad that I'm out here instead of back in purgatory. It's not that I don't like purgatory. I actually really love it. It's nice to be alone for a while, but it does get lonely. I mean, it's kind of nice that I finally got to talk to people, and I get to talk to people like you. You seem really nice, and I mean, this is a nice area to be in. Am I
Yeah,
able to see the rest of the castle?
yeah, I don't mind. Here, we can take a little stroll. Um, I normally don't get people around here at all, actually,
Hmm, this
because
aquarium's
since a
nice.
lot of people say, thank you. It's a lot of people say that it's kind of, scary and dark
Yeah, I
in the
think it does give
forest.
that impression at first, but I think there's definitely a beauty hidden within the darkness of it all.
That's a good way to put it.
Hmm, I don't
Way to
know.
put it. I like this room.
Is
One of
this
my
your bedroom?
favorites. Hmm.
Oh, the armor stands. Did somebody
Hmm.
steal from these?
Yeah, and I've been a lot of people actually been getting stolen from nowadays.
Oh, that's sad. A lot of these people here seem very trustworthy.
Yeah, most of them. Potion room, which I love. I love potions. They're one of my favorite things to do.
Why is it one of your favorite things to do?
It's just very interesting combining different things together and making something new.
I get that. That sounds
There's
cool.
something else. Um, yeah. I normally, like I said, I normally don't get visitors around
Are you
here.
a dog person?
Yeah, I am.
You have a dog in there.
I'm a very
What's its
big dog
name?
person. Cosmo. I've actually got another dog around here. Her name's Cassie.
Oh, that's cool. I
Probably
don't have
see
that many
her around
pets.
soon.
I
Go up
keep,
here actually.
I, I keep
They're like
accidentally
a
killing
puppy
them.
mouse. Oh, um,
Yeah, I killed a parrot, Mousey's parrot, the other day, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad, and I hit her dog the other day by accident. I felt really bad.
I'm sure it was accidental. I don't know. I don't think you would be the type of person to go around and
Mm, I don't.
killing
I don't hurt.
animals.
No, I don't hurt anybody on
I think
purpose.
this
I don't
is my
think anybody
most
deserves
favorite
that.
of them all, though, is sitting up here on my throne. The
That's cool.
scenery is really nice.
Yeah. Does anybody live here yet?
Um,
Or
there used to be somebody that lived up there, but I don't think they live up there anymore.
oh,
And there's a house up there, but I don't think anybody else lives in here. Not that I'm aware of, anyways.
yeah, because there's somebody living in the walls secretively that you don't know about. You just
Maybe.
can't find them. That'd be
Maybe.
silly.
It would be a little silly. Over here, I've still got a lot of work to do, though.
Oh, I just remembered something. What was it? Um, Alice came by asking for somebody named Crash at one point. I said that she could be over here, but I don't really know why I
Oh,
know that. Have you seen her?
she comes over occasionally. No, I haven't. I've actually been looking for her. I've been meaning to
Hmm.
have a long conversation with her.
Yeah, I don't know why I know that. I don't know if that's true. This place came to mind for some reason.
She
I'm
she
not quite sure
wanders
why.
around here. One thing about her, though, is that she's not really trustworthy.
Oh, so I should stay away from her then, probably.
Yeah, it would be best if you would.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I'm glad you invited me over here.
It's
It's really
nice. I don't
nice.
know what other places I would have invited you to.
I probably should leave. I probably should get going. I mean, I've been staying here for a while. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Really, I was just mostly wanting to ask you about the Reaper, but you've already answered
Yeah.
that question.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. We can always talk about it more though if you're ever curious. I mean, it's hard for people to understand. It's a whole sort of thing, but it's just a really dangerous weapon that I wouldn't want anybody to it's a terrible thing that I wish was never created. And it's
Hmm.
just it's a gift from the gods or whatever, and you know how Mousy is. Mousy technically was a god. She's more of a fallen one now, but
I've heard about that.
hmm I gotta be going. I'm always so busy, and it's just
I
I should
understand.
probably I don't know.
We could
I
we
have
could
to.
talk more though. I mean, depending on if I'm busy or not.
Mhm. This was nice. Thank you for this, Nyx.
Hmm.
Um, I hope you have a great day, but I think I gotta get going. I have work to do at Cobblestone Isles, so
I understand.
I hope you have a great day. I'll see you
You
later.
too.
Bye bye.
See you.
God, this train is to walk all the way up here. This place is so scary. Well, they were nice. I was honestly dreading that. I was afraid that they were gonna be scary. They don't seem like the kind of person to lie to me. I don't know whose funeral that was, but I don't think... They don't seem like the kind of person to lie. I gotta leave. I gotta leave.